Hi witches, so today we are going to be talking about intuition in witchcraft. Now, a lot of the time I feel like I've been talking about and doing all these videos, I've been like, trust your intuition, but I've not really talked about what that is necessarily. I know I've touched on it in other videos, I've covered a lot. In fact, there are videos that I have made that I have forgotten about and been like, I should probably talk about that, not realizing that 8 months ago, I already talked about it. It's crazy. So if you see repeat videos, that's probably why, because I'm a scatterbrain. Intuition is super duper important to your craft, in my opinion, and it's very important to my craft personally. I rely on my intuition a lot when it comes to reading tarot, when it comes to working with my deities, when it comes to putting together spells, just when it comes to being a witch. I feel like I rely a lot on it. And what do I mean by intuition, right? So my definition of intuition is my gut feeling. That is the best way I can describe it, where it's I feel very strongly about this and I feel very strongly that this is the right thing to do, so I'm gonna do it. Or I feel like this is a very strong intuitive message that I am receiving via my tarot cards, pendulum, whatever, and I need to construe this message in a specific way for the person that I'm reading for, if that makes sense. So I when I read, especially when I read tarot, I'm like, okay, so this is even without meeting somebody, I'm like, okay, so here's what's happening, here's what I'm seeing in the card, and generally speaking, tarot cards have a lot of different meanings, so I usually pick up on a specific meaning of a card per person, if that makes sense. So that's where my intuition really shines, when I'm reading tarot, and I think that's really cool. For a lot of witches, I feel like relying on your intuition is definitely a hard thing to do. And maybe not even for witches, maybe for just people. And as an emotional abuse survivor, it was super hard for me to get in touch with it at first because I was gaslit my whole life. So I began gaslighting myself in my head, where I'm like, oh, you're stupid, you're wrong. So it is super difficult for people who have endured any sort of abuse like that, and I do feel for you. It is something that you can work on, and you can get to a place where you start to rely on your intuition more and more and more. And that is a really beautiful thing that I think is really important for witchcraft, because this spirituality specifically is a very intuitive one where it's very personal to you. So what you feel is right and what you want to do is kind of the core and core tenet of the whole practice. And it's the whole reason that a lot of us turn to witchcraft, is because we're tired of being told that you have to do X, Y, and Z in order to be a spiritual person, and prefer to rely on what we feel is right. So intuition. So how can you hone in your intuition? So one of my favorite things to do, and one of the things I've seen a lot on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, is something we're gonna do right now, and that is an intuition test. So I'm going to hold up 3 different tarot cards from my Ethereal Visions tarot deck that I use to work with Hecate, but we're gonna use it for this video. Okay, so what is the object of this exercise? Why are we doing this? The object of this exercise is to start to hone your intuition, right? So if you are a beginner, because we are all at different levels, if you're a beginner, maybe start by, intuitively guessing, I guess, or feeling whether it's a major arcana card or a minor arcana card. If you've been working to develop your intuitive senses a little bit more, you're a little bit more intermediate, maybe try, sussing out what the suit of the tarot card is, or if it's, a major arcana card, or, etc. And if you are really, really intuitive and you really want to challenge, I would love to see how close you can get to the actual card, or if you can hit it right on the nose. So, definitely leave what your results are in the comments. Again, we're going to do 3 of them. So here's the first card, and you can pause it now. I'm going to give you 3, 2, 1. Did you guess it right? We have the 8 of Cups. So if you got that right, or if you got a cup, or if you were it's a minor arcana card, excellent job. I am very proud of you. And leave your comments below, please. I would love to, again, I just like to see the results of things. I know it's really silly, but it's cool. I don't know. Okay, card number 2. Oh, yeah. Also, for advanced practitioners, I didn't even think about this. Is it reversed or is it upright? That's what I would like to know. That's another element to this whole thing. Ready? Are we ready? Okay. Here's this. And we got the world reversed. Ah! Okay, and our final card for the evening is this guy right here. And I'm gonna turn around. I have the Queen of Cups. A lot of cups today. That's okay. I've been feeling emotional and I think I'm PMSing anyways, which is when I get a lot of cups. So, you know, the womb. So I'm not actually shocked. This is Hecate telling me to stop being such a crybaby. But yes, I also just like really like this card. Look at it. Look at it. Anyways, I would love to hear what you guys thought about this little exercise. There are tons of these like intuition test videos on like YouTube and stuff. So definitely check those out if you are interested in continuing stuff like this. This is just a fun little video, fun little exercise. And yeah, honing your intuition can be really difficult, but I believe in you and I know you can do it. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.